Today is going to be a short session, yeah. How many in? 25. Okay, we'll just start straight away. Okay, can I have Firdaus? Can you please recite the doa for today?
Alright, teacher.
Soalan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O Allah, honor us by the light of understanding and take us out from the darkness of doubt, and upon us the doors of your knowledge. O Allah, open your wisdom and spread to us from the treasures of your mercy. Please open our hearts and minds to receive knowledge. Bless us and guide us in our quest for success. O Allah, open our heart, make our work easy for us, and remove the impediment from our speech, so that they may understand our speech. O Allah, nothing is easy except what you have made easy. Amin ya Rabbal Alamin.
Okay, before we go further, okay, let me announce the winners for the Merdeka Day poster competition. Okay, now actually I plan to give only 3 prizes. Okay, tapi I have chosen like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sekejap mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've chosen 5 names. Okay. I wanted to give 3 gifts. Hold on, yeah. What do you want? Okay, right. Okay. I wanted to give 3 gifts, but then I've chosen 5 names. Okay, so the three I will give, the main gifts I wanted to give. All right. So the 2 will be consolation. Tapi macam tak adil juga kan? Consolation pun was quite good juga. Consolation lah. The 2 will be consolation. Okay, alright. So the 3 not according to the number lah kan. Just the 3 are, okay, the first would be Noraisa. Yay! Clap lah sikit.
Clap.
Okay, alright. Second would be Fazana. Yay! Fazana. And the third would be Alicia. Yay! Okay, the 2 consolation would be Kalai. Yay! Kalai.
Thank you, teacher.
Let's go.
And Norashikin. Yay! Norashikin. Okay, alright. Okay, congrats to the 5. Okay, actually the rest kan, I feel like giving something for all of you. Tapi wait until we meet, yeah. Okay, wait until we meet. Okay, nanti I belanja you all cake. Okay, alright. So the 2 please all of you lah kan should PM me. Tapi the 3 PM me your addresses. The 2 PM me PM me also. I'll ask you to to PM something. Okay, alright. Okay, that's it. Okay, itu for the ni. And then tonight, insyaAllah, I'll be sharing all your posters with the teachers. Okay, all teachers of SMK Gombak Setia. Okay, showing them what you have done. Okay, tonight I'll share. Because
Teacher?
yes.
Is it only our class that do this?
Yes, only your class.
Oh, I just found that.
Huh?
I just know.
Oh, really? I told you what? I told you.
Oh,
When did I tell you? I told you on Friday. Yours.
I thought all Form 5.
No. Only your class. Okay, alright. This one exclusive only for you. Okay. 5IR. They have something like this, but then similar, but not exactly like this. They have something. They also had presentation, but I'm not sure what the teacher gave lah. Okay, whether whether it was a competition, I'm not sure. Okay, alright, but they had something to do with presenting something. Okay. Okay, next, number 2. Yeah. Okay, number 2. Okay, how many of you joined the program on Saturday? Doang je. quite a number, yeah. Okay, alright, quite a number. Who did not manage to join the program? Did not.
Saya terlajak bangun, teacher.
Okay, alright. Oh, you did not join.
Me, teacher.
Zana tadi rasa angkat tangan, join pun angkat tangan. Tak join pun, you raise your hand. Farzana, did you join or not?
I did not join.
No, you did not join. Okay, alright. Okay, so like half of you join, half did not join. Okay, the good thing is it's in YouTube. Okay, so you can always watch it again. I really recommend you, I really, want you to watch especially the second part. The second part, the first part, never mind. First part is paper one. Okay, paper one, nothing much. Okay, quite similar to whatever we are doing. Okay, alright. Paper two, writing, I really, I strongly urge you to watch that. Okay, why? Because the madam speaker, Teacher Aislinn, she was the chief examiner for SPM for many years. In fact, even our Puan Aisyah was under her during the marking. Okay, she was the chief. Okay, so she knows what lembaga wants. She knows. Okay, alright. That is why every time we go to our textbook kan, I keep on referring to SPM, I keep on referring to lembaga. Okay, those who joined that session, you should know what she mentioned. Right. For example, that day, remember when I mentioned about contractions and then it is allowed in your textbook. Okay, but what she said was it's not allowed. Okay, in SPM level, it's not allowed. Okay, so things like that. Okay, alright. So please please watch. Okay. Boleh take some time. Okay, esok ke kosong kan, free. Okay, take some time, watch the second part. Okay, and she did give, the useful tips. And then nampaklah the idioms that we are doing is also useful, for paper, especially for part 3, writing. Okay, alright, that is number 2, to remind you to watch that thing. Okay, now we shall go to our main lesson for today. Okay, anything you want to ask before we start? Okay, alright. We are going to do page mana I said? Page 33, right? 33. Okay, I have it here. Hold on, There are two things I want to do with this page. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay, this I like this, okay, because I know you enjoy reading this story. Did you enjoy reading the story? No, you did not enjoy. I enjoyed reading the story because I always enjoy reading Roald Dahl's story and watching his movies. Do you know Roald Dahl?
No. Yes,
you
teacher,
do?
of course. My childhood.
Your childhood.
Matilda was my favorite book.
Exactly. Matilda is one of the best. Okay, one of my favorite too. Okay, Matilda. Lepas tu Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This one are all Roald Dahl's writing, so his writing is normally very entertaining, very interesting. Okay, that is why I love reading this story. Okay, one more thing, look at the way how he has written the story, so this will give you some idea of story writing as well. Okay, all right. Okay, can we do some reading before answering the questions? Have you read the questions? Finished, right? All finished? Okay, all right. So can we do some reading? You don't have to call here. Just offer yourself, straight away read.
I want second paragraph.
First paragraph first. Okay, cepat. Come on, reading. Alah, nak kena panggil nama ke?
Teacher, I would like to try.
Good.
Uh, Only one paragraph, right?
Alah, berkira. Kalau tu pun awaknya.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Yesterday afternoon, my mother took me up to London to see the dentist.
Alright.
He found one hole. It was in a bad tooth and he filled it without hurting me too much. After that, we went to a cafe. I had a banana split and my mother had a cup of coffee. By the time we got up to leave, it was about 6 o'clock. When we came out of the cafe, it had started to rain. We must get a taxi, my mother said. We were wearing ordinary hats and coats, and it was raining quite hard. Why don't we go back into the cafe and wait for it to stop? I said. I wanted another of those banana splits. They were gorgeous. It isn't going to stop, my mother said. We, we must go home. We stood on the pavement in the rain, looking for a taxi. Loads of them came by but must go by. They all had passengers inside them. I wish we had a car with a chauffeur, my mother said.
Okay, good. Alright, continue.
Just then, a man came up to us. He was a small man and he was pretty old, probably 70 or more. He raised his hat politely and said to my mother, "Excuse me, I do hope you will excuse me." He had a fine white mustache and bushy white eyebrows and a wrinkly pink face. He was sheltering under an umbrella which he held high over his head.
Okay, continue. Somebody please continue. Okay, where's my handphone? Somebody please continue. Yes.
Yes, my mother said, very cool and distant. "I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you," he said. "It is only a very small favor." I saw my mother looking at him suspiciously. She is a suspicious person, my mother. She is especially suspicious over two things: strange men and boiled eggs. When she cuts the top of a boiled egg, she pokes around inside it and with her spoon as though expecting to find a mouse or something. With strange men, she has a golden rule which says, "The nicer the man seems to be, the more suspicious you must become." Continue,
Okay.
teacher.
Alright, continue.
Okay, oh.
Uh,
Continue. Yeah.
this little old man was particularly nice. He was polite. He was well spoken. He was well dressed. He was a real gentleman. The reason I knew he was a gentleman was because of his shoes. "You can always spot a gentleman by the shoes he wears," was another of my mother's favorite sayings. This man had beautiful brown shoes. "The truth of the matter is," the little man was saying, "I've got myself into a bit of a scrape. I need some help. Not much, I assure you. It's almost nothing in fact, but I do need it. You see, madam, old people like me often become terribly forgetful." My mother's chin was up and she was staring down at him along the full length of her nose. It is a fearsome thing, this frosty-nosed star of my mother's. Most people go to pieces completely when she gives it to them. I once saw my own head mistress begin to stammer and simper like an idiot when my mother gave her a really full frosty noser. But the little man on the pavement with the umbrella over his head didn't bat an eyelid. He gave a gentle smile and said, "I beg you to believe, madam, that I am not in the habit of stopping ladies in the street and telling them my troubles." "I should hope not," my mother said. I felt quite embarrassed by my mother's sharpness. I wanted to say to her, "Oh, Mummy, for heaven's sake, he's a very, very old man, and he's sweet and polite, and he's in some sort of trouble, so don't be so beastly to him." But I didn't say anything. The little man shifted his umbrella from one hand to the other. "I've never forgotten it before," he said. "You've never forgotten what?" my mother asked sternly. "My wallet," he said. "I must have left it in my other jacket." Isn't that the silliest thing to do? Are you asking me to give you money? My mother said. Oh, good gracious me not, he cried. Heaven forbid I should ever do that. Then what are you asking? My mother said. Do hurry up. We're getting soaked to the skin here. I know you are, he said. And that is why I'm offering you this umbrella of mine to protect you and to keep forever. If, if only, if only what? My mother said. If only you would give me in return £1 for my taxi fare just to get me home.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay. You finished the whole thing, yeah?
So you
Thank you.
asked me to continue.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, before we start answering the questions, okay, look at the way how this story is written. Okay, all right. Now, what do what is the prominent thing about this story?
Many dialogues.
Many dialogues. Okay, good. All right. So one of the thing now that is very clear in this story writing. Okay, perhaps because this is an excerpt from a short story. Yeah. So this is the way how this writer has written with lots of dialogues. Okay. All right. So it sounds apa? You are more into the story by reading the dialogues. Okay. All right. So now next, I want you to identify. Itulah kan, how are you going to identify? Yeah? I have to underline lah. You identify. Okay, all right. So I want you to identify. Okay, the tenses in this story. Okay, which are in the past continuous and past perfect. Okay, we start from the beginning. Okay, if you have found one, okay, please, straight away mention the line.
Teacher,
Yes,
yesterday afternoon, my mother took me out to London to see the dentist.
that is the whole sentence, my dear. I want
You
the
wonder?
words. I want the words or the phrases in the past continuous or past perfect.
Oh, the word.
Okay, all right. Past continuous and past perfect. Okay, what do you understand by past continuous?
Something that happened in the past that is still continuing.
Okay, all right. Okay, I see. Frankly speaking, for your class, you guys are very good in speaking. Okay, most of you can speak quite well. Okay, all right. But when it comes to writing, okay, based on what I have, marked, I see that only a few are good in grammar. Okay. Still many of you have problem in grammar. I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, quite a number of you still have problem in grammar. Okay, so I think perhaps I need to focus on grammar more. Okay, that is why I'm doing this here. Okay, for past continuous and past perfect. Okay, all right. So we look at past continuous lah in this writing. There are more past continuous here. Is when you use. Could anyone would like to try past continuous? Okay, as Farzana mentioned just now, can you repeat what you have said just now, Farzana?
Something that happened in the past that is still
Mhm.
continuing.
Okay, can you give an example?
How about I have not. The school has been no. Okay, that one Adam has given them.
Okay, all right. So that is past continuous, yeah? Yep. What has Adam written? I had been working on this project. Yang ni perfect continuous, yeah? That means it's still ongoing until now. It's still ongoing until now. Now, past perfect is something that has happened in the past and it was in a continuous form before another event happened. For example, okay, let's say yesterday I was cooking. Okay, I was cooking, yeah. I was cooking was past tense. Okay. Cooking continuous. Okay. I was cooking. It cannot stand on its own. Yesterday I was cooking. An action that was in progress at some point in the past. Okay now. Okay. Yeah, correct. Yeah. So for example, yesterday I was cooking. Okay. There must be another event that happened. Okay. Yesterday I was cooking when suddenly apa?
A bomb,
Suddenly
a bomb
a
fire.
bomb exploded, okay, in my kitchen. Please do not okay, okay, suddenly Adam came to my house. Okay, contoh. Okay, Adam came, that is past tense. Okay, when Adam came, I was in the middle of cooking. That was the past continuous tense. Am I still cooking now? No, I am not. So it is different from what Adam has given just now. Kalau you say I had been working, had been yang tu lain, had been, that means it has started some point in the past and then it is still ongoing until now. That is when you use had been plus ing. Okay, alright. This one is the simple past continuous whereby you have the verb to be, was or were, as Daniel has written there, was or were plus verb plus ing with another event. Okay, that is past continuous. Okay, ataupun kalau there is no other event, look at the sentence, it can still stand alone. Okay, alright, depends on the sentence ya. Okay, mari kita tengok balik. Where is it now? Where is it ya? Okay, oh it's here. Salah. Where is it ya? Where did I put?
Teacher, I found
Here ya.
one. No,
Okay, alright,
quite
come.
perfect.
Give me from the beginning ya. Okay, which one?
The last sentence on the first paragraph, teacher. The had
Last
started to rain.
sentence. Okay.
When we came out of the cafe, it had started to rain.
Okay, that is the past
Perfect.
perfect, yeah? Okay, all right. Okay, good. There is one here. Okay. That means, alamak besar lah pula. Sekejap I'm very bad at doing this.
Daniel?
Tak apa, kesian Daniel. Every time Daniel, Daniel kata, when are these teachers? Okay, alright. Boleh lah tu. Okay, alright. So, it had started to rain. So, which one happened first? Okay, it started to rain first. Okay, sebab tu dia guna, when we came out, it had started to rain. Okay, lagi. Okay, second paragraph. We've got 1, 2. We've got 2 in past continuous.
Is it the
It was
you were
raining.
wearing?
Again? Say that again. Say that again, please.
Farzana nak kata it was raining quite hard, kan Farz? Bukan? That sentence.
Betul.
Betul. It was raining quite hard. Okay, alright, good. Okay, here is one. It was raining quite hard. Okay, at that time, yeah. So there was a period of time it was raining quite hard. Okay. One more.
Teacher Art said just now that we were wearing ordinary hats.
Okay, alright. Okay, I didn't hear that just now. Okay, we were wearing. Okay, so were wearing. This is past continuous. Okay, alright. Is there anything else there? I don't see any more. Yeah. Okay, third paragraph.
Teacher,
Yeah.
on the second paragraph, we stood on the pavement in the rain looking for a taxi. Does that count? The below banana.
Yang ni we stood on the pavement in the rain looking for a taxi. Okay, this one ya. Tapi yang ni kalau tengok this one it doesn't need a verb to be there.
Verb to be, yeah.
It doesn't need a verb to be there. Okay. Okay. Actually, we were looking for a taxi. Okay, but this is another way of writing it. We stood on the pavement looking for a taxi. It's another way of writing it. Okay, all right. That's another one. Correct. Okay, good. Okay. Next. And again. Okay, the next paragraph. Next paragraph.
He was
Teacher.
sheltering.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, he was sheltering. Okay, nampak? He was sheltering. Okay. Okay, next paragraph. The next paragraph. Okay, all right. Actually, there is no past continuous. Okay, it's just that here the mother was looking. Okay, looking here, but again, yeah, the way it's written, I saw my mother looking. So if you were to change that, that is actually my mother was looking at him. Okay, all right. I think that's it. Yeah, in that paragraph. Okay, moving on to the next paragraph. Ada tak?
Teacher, does this man had beautiful brown shoes count? I'm not sure if
No.
that's correct.
No, that is not past continuous lah. Had ni terus past tense terus. Okay. This is simple past. Okay. This is simple past lah, not the one that we are looking for. Simple past nanti kita tengok. Okay. Okay, alright. Ada lagi? Next paragraph.
She was staring down.
Okay, good. Alright. Okay, she was staring down. Okay, she was staring down at him along the full length of her nose. Alright. Okay, next paragraph. Tak ada, past tense saja. Okay, next paragraph. Okay, tak ada juga. Here lah, here. Okay, but here is talking about his habit, not in the habit. So this is not, yeah, this is not past, but past continuous. Okay, now those are the sentences with the past continuous here. Okay, now simple past tense now. Any words with the simple past tense? Okay, we go for all the simple past tense. Took, okay lagi?
Found.
Okay, kejap. Okay, alright. We took, okay, found, okay. Was, all the was here. Filled, okay, went. Okay, lagi.
Race.
Okay. What is the word? What was the word you were saying just now? Race.
Race. He raised his head politely. Third paragraph.
Third paragraph. Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
fast ya. Second paragraph none ya.
Oh,
So fast. Okay, wanted.
wanted.
Okay, were. Lagi?
Said.
Stood. Okay, stood here. Okay, alright. Okay. Raised. Okay. Apa lagi? Okay. Now, in the middle of the past tense here, if you see these are all past tense. In the middle of past tense, suddenly you see present tense here. One, Okay, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there are 4 sentences here, yeah? 4 verbs used in the present tense. Okay, can somebody please tell me why are these 4 verbs used in the present tense? Yeah, ni dia. These are all not dialogues, but these are written in present tense. Why is that so? Can somebody please tell me why is that so? These are not dialogues, yeah? But why is this in the present tense? Senyap je, or have you written anything? I cannot see you.
The dialogue, teacher.
Those are not dialogues.
Which one?
She is
Teacher, can you
especially.
repeat your question? Sorry.
Okay, now you see here, the sentences, she is a suspicious person. She is especially suspicious of 2 things.
Oh,
Okay.
That is
it's
her
a
character
monologue.
trait. It's a character
Huh?
trait. It's a character trait.
Is it because it's the character trait?
Because like
No,
Farzana
it's the
is tall.
monologue.
If not Farzana was tall, I'm still tall. So Farzana is tall.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Art, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I thought because it's a monologue, so you cannot like. It'll be weird if it's in past tense.
I see. Okay, any other answers? Because the people mentioned are still alive. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. So here it is because it is still true. That means that is the truth about her and it is still true. If I say she was a suspicious person, that means it is she's no more a suspicious person now.
Used to be.
But yeah. So when this is written or when this was written, that means that person is saying that my mom is still a suspicious person. And that is why it is in the present tense. It is a fact in this story that the mother is a suspicious person. Faham tak? Faham tak? Something that
Faham.
always happens. Kan I taught you, I think in Form 4 code, something that always happens, a fact, that always happens. This one is to be written in the present tense. That is why in the middle of all the past tense, suddenly you see the present tense there. Okay? Alright, is that clear? Okay, alright. The same thing with you. If you want to write, this is how your writing should look like, whereby there are a mix of tenses here. You see, mostly are past tense, okay, plus past continuous, okay. And then when you want to use anything to do with the fact, okay, or something that is true throughout the, throughout the period of time, then you use present tense. Okay. All right. So that is a little grammar that we did today. Okay, nanti I give you more exercises on past participle dengan I think past participle and past perfect ni. In fact, I see some of the teachers also they are using this wrongly. For example, recently I heard one. Okay. She had eaten. She had eaten. Betul tak ayat tu? She had eaten. For example, I say, Fazana, has Adlina eaten? Yes, she had eaten.
Betul kot teacher.
Betul.
Yup. Kan?
Itulah I'm asking you.
She has
Oh,
eaten,
she-
teacher.
okay.
She has eaten.
Yeah, she has.
She has
Or she
eaten.
yeah.
Yes,
Ayat
she has.
tergantung. Adam, why is it you say ayat tergantung? Adam, you cannot on your mic ya?
Kan dah kena.
Why cannot? Kau masa main game semua okey je mic kau.
Oh my god, Mulia the shade.
Sebab tak sedap dengar.
Sakitnya tu.
Okay, so why is it tergantung? Yeah, why should we use has?
Sebab dia present perfect teacher.
Yelah, kenapa tak boleh guna had?
Dia ni kenapa tak boleh guna had?
There must be something else after that, right? Okay, alright. So, actually had ni, itulah dia. Some teachers, I do not know how to correct them. Okay. When you use has, for example lah kan, you ask me, teacher, have you eaten? You ask me, have you eaten, right? Ada tak you ask me, had you eaten?
No.
No,
You ask
have
me,
you.
have you eaten? So I will answer, yes, I have eaten. I have eaten. Okay. One event that has happened. That's it. Okay, I have eaten. Okay, alright. As Adam said, Adam sebenarnya betul. Adam ni sebenarnya English dia okey, bagus. Tapi sebab Adam ni buat hal dengan aku tu yang aku marah tu. Okay. Adam, was it true that you were, having, health issues that day?
Oh yes, teacher, he has frequent health problems. He has a lot of caries.
Fazana tolong backup pula.
No, teacher,
But
really,
then
teacher.
he also frequently jatuh tidur lambat and bangun lambat. That is the problem. Fazana dah stop dah. Backing him, up. Okay, alright. Good. Coming back, yeah. Correct lah, Adam, what you said. Okay, alright. Had, kalau you use had, there must be two events that happen, one before another. That means, for example, if I want to say, I had eaten before he gave me that chicken. I had eaten before he gave me that chicken. Okay, right. So one event before another, one has completely finished before the other. Itu baru you guna had. Okay. Kalau satu saja have. Ataupun one event whereby the effect is still on until now. That one pun you use have plus past participle. Okay, alright. So that is the difference. Okay. Okay, alright. Omo tu is what? I do not know.
Saja, teacher.
Omo tu apa?
No, it's nothing. It's just an expression like
Dia
that.
expression macam alololo gitulah.
Oh, I see. Okay, Adam, kirim salam dekat your brother ya. Kirim salam banyak dekat your brother. Adam tak apa juga on. Your brother off terus. Okay. Okay, alright. Now we answer the questions very fast. Jom answer the questions. Okay, number 19. Siapa yang tak bercakap lagi tadi? Come do number 19. Okay.
Me, teacher.
Yeah.
Number 19.
Yeah.
In paragraph 1, why did the writer's mother bring her to London? The answer is B.
Okay.
The writer had to visit the dentist.
Okay, alright. So straight away to the text here. Go straight away to the text. Okay. My mother took me up to London to see the dentist. Okay, very direct question, yeah. Okay, alright. Now the next question. Question number 20. Cepatlah, me teacher, somebody. Pasal I have another meeting in a while. Okay, right.
Okay. In paragraph 2, why didn't the writer's mother want to go back into the cafe? B, it was going to rain heavily.
Okay, where did you get that answer?
Paragraph 2, line 3. It isn't going to stop. Her mother said.
Okay, all right. What is the sentence that come after that? After it isn't going to stop. Okay, and then?
We must go home.
We must go home. Okay, all right. Now, if you say it was going to rain heavily, where is it stated that it's going to rain heavily?
At the first line, and it was raining quite hard.
First line, it was raining quite hard. It was already raining quite hard. You were saying that it was going to rain heavily. Nampak tak the difference? Nampak tak? Here the answer is was going to rain heavy. That means it's not heavy yet. It was going to rain heavily. So is it stated so?
No.
No, it isn't stated so. So why didn't the writer's mother want to go back? Why didn't the writer's mother want to go back to the cafe? She did not want to go back. Why? Because it was already raining quite high. So she
Wanted to go home.
exactly, she wanted to go home. Sebab tu dia kata it isn't going to stop raining, therefore we must go home. Already, heavy rain, so we must go home. Okay, all right, so that's the answer. She wanted to go home. Okay, agree with me?
Yes, teacher.
Agree, yeah? All agree, yeah? Okay, all right. Number 21 now. Okay, 21 dia dah skip ya, paragraph 4 ni.
May I, teacher?
Okay, somebody? Yeah, sure.
From paragraph 4, what do we know about the mother's character? The answer is C. She is worried of strangers.
She is wary of strangers. Okay, all right. Where did you get that? Yeah, wary of strangers.
In the second line, she is a suspicious person, my mother.
Okay, all right. She is a suspicious person. Okay, especially suspicious of two things: strange man and boiled eggs. For heaven's sake. Okay, all right. Okay, so she is wary of strangers. What is the snob here? Yeah.
Golongan yang riak, yang nak peringkat tinggi je, yang macam ada cakap, macam dia pandang rendah kat orang miskin dia. It's like that kind of person, I think lah.
Okay. Any other explanation of a snob? Sombong. Okay, snob sombong, snobbish lah. Okay. Betul lah Amma, betul. Okay, alright. Amma selalu tak confident. Confident of yourself. Betul,
Insecure.
betul dia? Correct, okay. Wary here means very... What is the meaning of wary ya?
Very to risau, teacher, risau.
Risau. Okay, actually wary here is more to being
Like cautious.
being cautious, exactly. Itulah dia word dia, being cautious. Okay, wary here is being cautious. Okay, tak mau guna being cautious, guna being wary. Okay, both same meaning. Talking about same meaning, yes, synonym, yeah. Remember during the talk, yeah, she was mentioning something. The speaker, yeah, she was mentioning something about high frequency vocabulary and low frequency vocabulary. Ada tak siapa yang dengar itu? Ada kan? High frequency and low frequency vocabulary. So for example ya, dia bagi example the word happy. The word happy. I am very happy, very happy. Okay, so do not use the I am very happy. Happy is a high frequency word. That means everyone can use the word happy, very happy. Okay, yes, if suddenly you use the word joyful or the word she gave was elated. Okay, alright. So this one is we call it low frequency word. Okay, itu yang kita nak buat vocabulary. We want to try to look for low frequency word. Okay, low frequency vocab. So here macam the word wary is a low frequency vocab. Okay, alright, good. Okay, number 22. Tak ada orang dah. Semaya, number 22. Siapa tu? Okay, Firdaus come.
Firdaus, okay. In paragraph 7, why does the writer use the phrase, it is a fearsome thing, this frosty nose instead of my mother's? The answer is C. Most people feel afraid when her mother stares at them.
Why do you choose that?
Why? Why did I choose that? Because...
Kenapa Pidot?
Yes, I know, Ma. Most people go to pieces completely when she gives it to them.
Okay, alright. What is the meaning of go to pieces completely?
Go to pieces, I mean,
Macam puzzle ke apa?
No. Yes, fear. He's
Thank you.
afraid. Go to
Thank you, Adam,
pieces.
for helping. Yeah, okay. Trembling, in fear. All right. That is why it's written there. What? Even the headmistress begin to stammer and simper like an idiot. Tahu simper like an idiot tahu apa? You know what is simple like an idiot? Apa benda simple like an idiot? Siapa tu? Senyum macam badut. Okay, alright, correct Simple like an idiot. That means, uh, you smile like an idiot. Okay, that is simple like an idiot. Okay, alright. Okay, so that answer and the explanation is good. Okay, correct and good, yeah? Okay, good explanation. Okay, next, number 23. 23. Cepatlah.
Me teacher.
Ah,
Akmal. Okay.
hello Akmal.
Why was the writer convinced that the man was a gentleman? The answer
Mm.
is D. He wore beautiful brown shoes.
Okay, where did you get this answer from?
Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mana
5.
Mal?
5 yeah. The second line. The reason I knew he was a gentleman was because of his shoes.
Mm.
For a gentleman by shoes he wears.
Okay, all right. So that was what the mother says here. The mother saying is the favorite saying of the mother is, okay, you can always spot a gentleman by the shoes he wears. Okay, all right. If you see here after paragraph 7, the question before 22 is in paragraph 7. Then when it goes to question number 23, it goes back to paragraph here. Can something is wrong? The paragraphing is not there. Okay, normally they will put the number of the paragraphs here, so it won't be a problem for you. The number of paragraphs and the number of line will be stated there, okay, in the question. Okay, so in this case, it's not stated. Okay, it should be there so that it's easier for you to look at the paragraph and the number of lines. Okay, so it goes back to the previous paragraph. Okay, all right. So it is like that, yeah. The first few paragraph, it follows accordingly. And then towards the end you might have to look here and there. Okay, itu yang on Saturday there's a little error there by that speaker. He said it will only go accordingly, not necessarily. Okay, normally that's the way it will go accordingly. The number of question, the bukan number, the sequence of question and the sequence of paragraphing. Okay, normally it will go together, but then it's not always the case. Like this one, yeah, that's not the case anymore. Okay, number 24.
Can I try this one?
Sure.
How did the old man react to the writer's mother? C. He was not flustered.
Why do you choose he was not flustered?
Paragraph 8. He didn't bat an eyelid.
Okay, very good. Okay, what is the meaning of did not bat an eyelid?
Tak terkejut kot, like, I don't know. I think he was not flustered lah, teacher.
Okay, didn't flinch. Didn't flinch ataupun that is actually an idiomatic expression, you know. So kalau dia tak hantar, you can take this ya. Apa tadi? Which paragraph ya?
Paragraph 8.
Paragraph 8 tu lah dia. This one kan they didn't bat an eyelid. Bat an eyelid tu is actually an idiom. Bat an eyelid. That means macam expressionless, no expression, tak adalah macam great expression showing you're shocked ke ataupun you're fluttered ke, something like that. Okay, alright? Not much of an expression there. Okay, so didn't bat an eyelid. Okay, so correct, yeah, that is the answer there. Alright. Number 25. Siapa tak buat lagi? Number 25, come. Jennifer?
Amma.
Are you sleeping? Number 25, please.
Teacher, can I?
Sure.
How did the writer feel about the old man? The answer is A. She felt sorry for him.
Okay,
So,
where did you get the answer?
paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paragraph 8, teacher. So the
Hmm.
answer is, oh, mommy, for heaven's sake, he's very, very old man. And he is sweet and polite. And he is in some sort of trouble, and so do not be so beastly to him.
Okay, all right. Yeah, don't be so beastly to him. That shows that she felt sorry for him. Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, the last one. Last paragraph. Cepat-cepat last paragraph. Nora, last paragraph.
Yes, teacher.
Uh,
Um,
ngantuk eh?
the answer is B.
Mm-mm.
In the last paragraph, what did the old man want? B. He wanted to sell them his umbrella.
Okay, all right. How do you know that?
Last paragraph.
Mm-mm.
If only you would give me a return upon from my taxi fare just to get me home.
Okay, all right. Okay. So actually this is in return, yeah. In return, that means in return of the umbrella. So he's actually selling his umbrella. That is why in return he wants the money for him to go back home. Okay, all right. So he wanted to sell his umbrella lah, because he wants that in return. Okay, the word in return there shows that he is actually selling. Okay, he's not giving for free. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's the end. Okay. I hope all of you have got all the answers correct. Did any one of you did not get all the answers right? Ada tak yang did not get all the answers right? Okay. Akmal, which one you got wrong?
Number 25.
25. What is your answer?
I didn't do it because I don't.
You wrote?
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do the answer.
You didn't answer. Why didn't you answer?
Because
Oh,
I still don't get about that part. Like where she felt sorry for the man.
you couldn't understand why the answer is, she felt sorry for him.
Yes.
You still cannot accept that answer, yeah? Okay, Akmal, what is the meaning of sorry here?
Kesian.
Huh? Akmal, dia punya mic tak clear lah. Akmal, what is the meaning of sorry there?
Rasa kesian, teacher.
Right. Okay, rasa kesian. So why can't you accept the answer, yeah? Because here it says that, he's just an old man, all right? Okay, he's sweet, he's polite, and then he's in some sort of trouble, and then don't be so beastly to him, okay? So, bukan ke yang tu rasa kesian? Isn't that, being, sorry for him? Tak rasa yang tu being sorry ke?
Sebelum ni tak.
Sebelum ni tak. Baca balik you saja. Okay, alright. Okay, I see that just now Daniel also has raised his hand. Daniel, which one have you got wrong? So you put it was going to rain heavily. I see.
Same.
Same thinking, yeah? Because here it says that it was going to rain heavily, Because in the text it's written that it was already, raining heavily. That is why. Okay, alright. So itulah dia, tengok orang pandai-pandai pun boleh dapat salah juga because sometimes we don't look at the details. Okay, alright. Okay, anyone else with any other questions that you got wrong? So the rest of you have got full marks, yeah? Nora, which one?
Number 20. Yang Mariam jawab tadi.
Same thing lah, number 20. Aina pun number 20?
No.
No, Aina is number?
Cerita sikit lah.
24.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. What did you, within 90,000. Okay, alright, thank you. My daughter informed me that today 19,000 cases. Okay.
Success, teacher.
Yay, the choosing.
Apa tadi? Why did you answer that? Yeah. What is your answer?
B. He was kind to them.
Okay. In fact, kan the word them tu, the word them tu already shows that that is not the answer. Because the question asks, how did the old man react to the writer's mother? Only
Kenapa
to the
gelak macam
mother,
tu?
you know. Aina ke gelap?
Itulah saya kadang-kadang saya tak tahu mana satu Aina, mana satu tu.
Saya pun baru perasan.
Apa dia?
Saya pun baru perasan, teacher.
Oh, baru perasan. I see. Itulah dia. In fact, yang tu pun dah show that, you know, it's not actually answering the question.
Gelak lagi sekali.
Okay, enough. That scares me. Okay, anyone else? Yang lain okay? You're okay with it, yeah? Okay, alright. So, sometimes, for long text like this, you really have to, that's why, because you have done, okay? The next time you do questions like this, go to the question first, okay? Read the question very fast, okay? See what the question wants, and then you go to the text and read in detail. Okay, and always do the thing that I did with you just now, whereby every answer that you get, you reason out why, where did you get that answer. Okay, always you have to do that. Walaupun nampak macam tedious, tapi you have to do that. Okay, where did you get this answer? Why do you answer that? That is what you should be questioning yourself. Then you won't go wrong, inshallah. Okay, alright, so that's it for today. I'll see you on Friday, inshallah. Friday we'll go back to textbook lah. Okay, today is something extra. Okay, any questions? So the ones here, I asked you to PM me, please PM me. Okay, happy Independence Day.
Alright, teacher.
Alright, bye.
Ini bukan saya.
Alright, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Bye, Una. Una, bye.
I love you, Fira.
Thank you, teacher.
I love you,
Bye, Una.
Aiman. Bye, Aiman.
Bye.